Hello, my dear Game Changers Life team. How are you doing? I hope you did well. Me too, I've done so many things. I was off on this YouTube channel for a while and I promised you some video to drop it off on Thursday and Saturday, but I want to reconsider it. Why? Let me put it there. In most of my consultation, because I'm a consultant in civil staff and also in business staff, in most of my consultation I realized that many women was afraid to get married or to be in the relationship with poor guy and used to question me about many things. So I find it necessary to start a new series of episode about wedding versus purpose. Get ready, have your seat, and we're about to dive in. Hello, my Game Changers Life team. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I was wondering why people, why us, like we love. First of all, love is God. Love is a good thing, right? It's very sweet to feel like someone else loves you. It's very it's very kind. It's very precious to feel that you can receive the love from others. It's very important. I am a big dreamer about love. I'm a big dreamer. I think that your Prince Charming will come and take your hand. Maybe I watch too much animate like Blanche Neige, like some princess. Maybe I watched too much when I was kid, even though when I was teenager. And I found out in the Bible, in Genesis, that God put like God put these abilities in human being to love. Can you realize that if God is love and we have been created in his images? I don't know if you believe in God or not, but here I'm saying that because we have been created in the image of God, that means that's why we are running, like we're looking for love. We are looking for someone who will truly love us, and we will truly love them back. So I was wondering why all of us pursuing love, even though in our generation, for young girls like us, we're afraid. At the same time we want love. So that crossed my mind. I was realized that first of all, we failed. Why? Because we are pursuing by we don't know how to let him go. We don't know how to let him go, first of all. Because when we're crushing on someone, we don't know how to let him go. We want, like, at all costs that person became our boo, our love. We want to give them love. But the Bible says Adam, when he woke up, he looked at Eve and he said, "This is the bone of my bones." You see? And the first instruction God gave to woman is like, woman, submit to your husband. And maybe why we are running or we are chasing so much love, it's because when we have crush on a man, our heart is like leading us towards that man. but the Bible was precise. Your man. Sometimes we pretend like we don't know what is happened. Is it really like we are teaching our inner self? I used to date because my friend dated. I don't to prove them. I don't at this point. I wanted to prove them some things, maybe. And you, what do you think? Tell me, how do you start to date? Because of love, because you wanted to prove something to someone else. But for me, in my case, I wanted to prove that I was attractive. Like the base was, it was a failure. And secondly, I wanted to choose by what I see. It's not because a man is gentle with you, that means he is crushing on you, or maybe he wants you. I know some men, I have some like friends, I have some men friends who has been kind. They used love me like by agape love, not eros love, not eros love. Meanwhile, I'm beautiful, and I have a I have a standard. I have a spec. I'm a spec, right? Even though I'm the spec, is it the meaning that they are my spec or what? You see, I have a standard. Everyone's, I know it sounds cliche to say have a standard, have the other stuff, but it's very true. I watched a movies recently. I will drop it. I promise you, it's not an advertising or what other stuff, but it's love in every words. I hope I pronounce it. Yes, it's love in every word. You can go watch. It's very interesting movies. We waited for long, but it's worth it. It's worth it. That movies, I realized 3 points. Like I gave you, first of all, we are rushing to get in love. 2, we should not choose by what we are saying, but what it's worthy. So the 3 other points I want to share, like I observed from that movie, is like it's a great movie, right? I realized that the way that movie make a banger is mean that all of us want to love, and we are dreaming to the perfect love, but there's no perfect love. First of all, what I realized in this movie, I don't want to spoil you about the movie, but the lady there was a charismatic lady. The character in this movie was great. Like she was capable to to stand up for a worth. She was capable to stand up for herself, for her career, and for her love also. She has the ability to let him go when she knew that she couldn't find a way to control herself. So I was wondering what she could do if she didn't have a purpose, if she wasn't focused on her visions, on a career vision, if she wasn't focused in like stick on like she wanted just to date a rich man guy, and she dated a rich guy, a king. Every man is king, but this one was a billionaire, multi-billionaire. But she never stopped working, put her ass out. And I was wondering if she was another girl, she could like said, oh, I'm dating a rich guy, and It's not worth it to work my ass. It's worth it to work your ass. It's very worth it because they broke up before the marriage. They broke up. So imagine that at the end of this movie, if they couldn't make it, and after the call it off, after she's like she called the wedding off because all the yada yada stuff happened. If she had not a business to running, if she had not nothing, if she had nothing to do, what could happen to her? Because the tab will be closed. You see. So there's lots of things to learn here: purpose, focus, vision, love, and learn how to let go. We think that we have to push to receive love, but if there's no response, I think you have to pray, to come in the place of prayer and to let it go. If you have it, I know God will make a way. You will find the one who is meant, has been meant for you. And most of ladies like are afraid because when they are too ambitious, they think that they will not find a man to marry her or to be with her. I don't think Rihanna are not ambitious. She is very ambitious, but she find a man to marry her. It depends of your environment. If you are, if someone said you are too ambitious, you are too yada yada stuff, ask yourself if you are talking with the right person, and if you are in the right environment too. Very important. I hope this episode helped you guys, and I'm back. Yeah. Love you and take care.